Hello guys, Clyde here. I didn't need a replay. It's been a while since I made a replay now, but... Loud noises. Yeah, it's been a while since I made a replay, but I had an amazing game in Yamato. I had a good game in this forever. Finally got one here. And here I'm playing with Bolt. Is it only Bolt? Yeah, it's only Bolt. Okay. Up against Montana Kerfus, W Yamato, Missouri. Mentor is gonna be somewhat of an issue, and Chema Gehring, Fletcher. There's some good shakes on the enemy team, and Moscow. The lineup of an enemy team is actually slightly better than us, I guess. You have Double Monty, Kerfus, Yamato, Groper, but yeah, I don't like Groper. Yeah, we have the Gehring and Moscow South, so cruiser-wise, I think we are slightly better off, maybe. Depends on the Minotaur and so on. Yeah. Already now, going for the opening shots. No Moscow there. Waiting for the shots to land. There we go, triple set. Starting off good. Line up. I think it's Kerfus I'm lining up right now. Yeah, it's the one broadsiding. Taking some shots. Oh yeah, while the cruiser up here. I'd like to take out the HS spammers fast. Like that. Rippy Bookie. Go. Next. We have the Kerfus. We're already at 80k though, before 2 minutes have passed. Well, 79 right now. Been really lucky with my salvos today. No, yesterday, this from yesterday. I played the Yamato today, but yeah, I couldn't even hit a broadsiding Isimo at 10 km range. So, yeah. There's a wall lead zone. That's actually close to the team. I'm not sitting in the back. That's a rare sight. So the Gehring here. Hoping to get him now. At least help out the team getting him. There you go, 5003. Never be afraid of shooting at DDs, guys, when you're in a battleship. Never be afraid of using AP on them either. You're still gonna do a lot of damage. I took half his health there in one salvo. There he has a Minotaur lining up. Decides not to go for him since he's going into the smoke there, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna even hit him. Yamato's going very slow, probably around 5 knots now. He's doing the same tactics as me and just go slowly in. That Citadel was probably most likely through the deck armor. That's one way to Citadel Yamato by plunging fire, so they land right next to the front turrets. There's another Yamato lining up. He's slowing down due to the bolts, but shouldn't be able to hit him anyways. Most likely in the engine. Judging by movement, actually not sure. Right in engine. Didn't knock it out though, weirdly enough. Usually you knock out an engine by Citadel in the middle. There we go, 130k damage done almost. 4.5 minutes. I think my main problem with Yamato is that I'm rushing in too much. Citadel number 8. It's almost 150k before 5 minutes has gone past. That's the first incoming shells for me, I think. No, I've been shot on earlier, but the bounce, I guess. Trying to get 2 guys in one broadside. Another sit on the Yamato and he's down. That's 154k in 5 minutes. Probably my best game so far, even though I have higher damage games in the curve first. I've never done 150 in 5 minutes. But RNG is really on my side here. Like, the dispersion is not terrible, and the enemy players are showing me a lot of broadside. Shooting at the Yamato Citadel earlier. It's too close not to get many good planetary fire on him, but still do a lot of pan damage to the superstructure, so... I'm doing a little mistake here. I should have gone for the Minotaur a long time ago. I decided to go for the camp in Missouri. Do not play like this guy is playing. This guy is playing terrible right now. But sitting back there is not helping at all. If you look at his position and then look at his team position, they kind of fucked up though by splitting up one cap on each side instead of going for 2 cap next to each other. And this gearing really lives me. I call it Citadel armor. Too bad it didn't hit him. But yeah, the enemy team is losing badly now, mainly because of how they split up. Then again, they are taking out our ships, I just noticed. Using gearing, no, it's bolt smoke? Yeah, it's bolt smoke. Not micro smoke, so not top shit up right here. Good quality smoke. Trying to get that frontal Citadel. No Citadel, but lots of pan damage. It could have it. Waiting for the Minotaur now. Ball just notified me by taking out that Minotaur. He's still hitting him in the smoke there. But we also need to think about the Neptune that's moving in from the north now. I haven't realized that yet, but... Oh, wait. Is it now I'm moving forward again? No. The bolt is hitting me in the smoke though, but... I never saw any shells hit, so I'm not taking a shot right just yet. I'm waiting for him though. He smoked up around when Bolt smoked up, so his smoke is not lasting as long as Bolt's. The Brit smoke is not bad, but it's not as good as the US smoke. I can't remember the Minotaur smoke right now in my head though, but... There's the Neptune torps. Should have realized that earlier, so that was kinda lucky. So we just realized Minotaur is dead. I'm not sure who killed him. I'm deciding now to go for the curve first. Bolt's going in for the cap at least. Still have points lead. Killed more ships on them. There goes to Moscow as well. He was super low health though. Shots incoming for the curve first. Not enough. RNG. I think I went out of RNG there. Someone sacrificed a ghost. Ghost? Goat! Virgin goat. Okay. That's the Missouri or the Neptune shooting at me from the behind. At that range, Missouri is gonna really struggle citadeling me. Getting bad hits again. Secondary is opening up, but I'm not running Manulay in this captain, so not many of them is hitting. I'm running a stealth build, a mix between stealth and survivability. I have the concealment expert, but I also have BOS and high alert, I think it's called. Like my concealment is 13.5, which is really nice in Yamato. This map is kind of smaller, so I'm usually spotted most of the time. Now it's the Shimmer that's spotting me, I guess. That's the only one who can be... maybe Neptune as well. I'm not 100% sure where he is at. Broadsiding in Montana a little bit here, just get all the guns started. He's focused on the Sow anyways. Which is good by him, like he should focus down the Sow. Sow's lower health, bigger chance to take him out early, and Sow is, yeah, it's a Sow. So can do a lot of damage to you, if you're not. Running off for the Citadel. He started focusing me now, so slowing down a little bit, throw off his aim. Second salvo went for the Sow instead of me. Oh, that was Citadel number 10 by the way, and 200,000 damage done. Was hoping to get that 200,000 before 10 minutes. This Missouri though is really bad play by the Missouri by sitting back there, not tanking for his team. This is one of the worst Missouri players I've seen in a while. Sitting behind an island like that. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I'm out of report. Yeah, there we go. There we go. See today, actually it feels more like ever since the Missouri got released. That's the Yamato. Nothing to worry about, I'm just going fast away from him. I know he's straight behind me, so. Some decent damage on him. There's basically only him left. The Shima can't do much. As long as we're going full speed away from him, he's gonna struggle getting those top hits. Dropping ships from behind is, yeah, it's a waste of time, waste of torps. Always try to flank if you're gonna. If I were the Shima, I would. Well, I guess he's not fast enough to get in a good position again. But I would totally flank and top from the sides. Shiva's staying at max range. He's probably using the 12km tops since they ran out right behind me. Missouri is finally charging, it seems like. He's like the last member on the team that can do anything. I really don't understand this tactic though. But yeah, that's game. There we go, match over. Victory. That's 595,000 credits, and I have premium camo, so that really helps a lot. So 8,200 XP. This is not the first win of the day though. Played a few matches before this in the Yama. 228,327,000 damage. 54 shell hits, 3 kills, 1 fire by the secondaries. Only 5 secondary hits. I'm kind of missing manual secondaries, I gotta admit that. 10 citadels and 1 decap. And 1,643 XP. Got the Confederate, First Blood, Devastating Strike, that was on the Ibuki, I believe. And the High Caliber. So that was 2,733 base XP. Closely followed by the gear. Not closely, but he played good. He played good. Other than the bumping into me, but yeah. Overall, our team did a decent job holding the caps. There we go, 47,000 damage done to Yamato. That's in A cap, I believe. And the other Yamato, Aluk Reek something. He was the guy in the front, if I remember correctly. That's the Moscow. I did 45,800 on him on that triple set, was it? I believe so. Montana 17,000. I don't know on him. Was unlucky with the shell. Same goes for the Curfers that you don't see on this screenshot. And yeah, the Ibuki was Devastating Strike. That was all of his health. So after everything is paid, 372,700 credits earned. And 10,200 Commando XP. This captain is still not a 19-point captain. Never mind that. But yeah, that was a decent game in my Yamato for once. And pretty sure I'm not gonna have a decent game in it in a while now. So yeah, that was it from you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this vid. Bye-byes.